Wisconsin's new two-year budget isn't getting a lot of attention for its spending provisions. Instead, the focus is on a major tax cut touted by political leaders, but not everyone is embracing it, including voices from marginalized residents. Governor Tony Evers expressed frustration over the budget overseen by Republican leaders, but he kept in place $2 billion in income tax cuts. Evers and GOP lawmakers say middle-class families will benefit, but David Liners of Wisdom, a network of mostly faith-based groups working for social change, doesn't see it as a lifesaver for most Wisconsin families.
The tax cuts themselves are going to very marginally help middle-income people. They're not going to help low-income people at all. And they're going to disproportionately, help people who are already doing just fine.
He says the state has missed an opportunity to use available money to close a variety of gaps. The nonpartisan Legislative Fiscal Bureau estimates nearly 75% of the tax relief will go to people earning more than $100,000 a year. Governor Evers restored $100 million in education funding by tapping into federal COVID relief, but Liners and other advocates for public schools say they're still being shortchanged. And in his field, he sees other areas where spending priorities seem out of place.
We work with a lot of people who are coming home from being incarcerated, and while we spend a fortune on people being incarcerated, there's fewer and fewer chances for people to get into counseling and treatment.
Earlier in the budget process, GOP leaders also nixed a proposed Medicaid expansion, suggesting the state could end up paying more if federal incentive dollars were to ever run out. Wisconsin is among a dozen states that have yet to expand Medicaid. Supporters of expansion say by holding out, the state is missing out on federal funds that would help tens of thousands of people gain health coverage. Mike Moen, Wisconsin News Connection. You can find our 8 Trust Project indicators to support transparency and accuracy at publicnewsservice.org.